Hello everyone and welcome to Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. We are gonna be playing the Sacrifice for a New Religion mission today. It's a single battle, not part of a campaign. As the Axis, and we're gonna be playing on real time. I prefer real time, it keeps you in the action, and turn-based can kind of get boring for me. And I realize the benefits of turn-based and how it's more realistic, but I just prefer real time. Warrior difficulty. Now the mission we're playing here takes place in France about 2 months after the invasion in 1944, and the Allies are basically trying to secure ports to supply their troops in their push to Paris and beyond. It's important because when they landed in Normandy they didn't have any ports, they just had the makeshift Mulberry harbors. Cherbourg was destroyed, and well, they basically didn't have any ports to get supplies from. So Brest is an objective here, and the Germans are obviously going to do everything in their power to either hold or destroy the port of Brest. You can read this if you like. I'm just going to skip through it. We're going to get on to the important parts. The place we're defending is actually not Brest itself, but it's a small village, Lausanne, which is situated near Hill 103. And our job is to hold this village so the enemy can't take Hill 103 and they can't get a commanding view of the area here. Friendly forces. Well, in my command is the 12th Company, 3rd Battalion, 2nd Fallschirmjäger Regiment of the 2nd Fallschirmjäger Division, and additionally a company of ship's crews and shore personnel from the Kriegsmarine, which are, well, they're not experienced, they're not really trained for infantry combat, but they apparently are motivated, so that's a plus. The enemy has an infantry battalion, which is actually not much larger force than I have, at least in theory. Infantry battalion should have like 3 companies. I've got 2 here, but my ship crew company isn't equivalent to a regular American infantry battalion, infantry company. But still, we should have kind of an advantage, especially since we're on the defensive here. I've played this mission before, so I know roughly what to expect. And without further ado, now let's look at the tactical map first. Alright, so this is the village. I got 3 objectives here, which we need to hold for these points here. And another objective is to destroy US units, which actually gives 1,000 points as opposed to just 300 or 400 per objective. So it's really important to cause casualties here. So we're setting up our defense here in and around the village. Enemies coming in from right here, from the west. Right, it's the west, yeah. Support, we've only got these 2 mortar batteries, which probably have very limited ammo, so they're not going to make the difference. I don't know what kind of support the enemy has, but I'm expecting quite a bit of artillery, because, it's just what the Americans do, they throw artillery at the problem. I'm not expecting any armor, because we're up against a infantry battalion, not a tank force, plus the terrain here isn't really suited for tanks. I'm not even sure a tank could get through here without having to blow up a lot of these hedgerows. So it's going to be basically infantry and infantry. Artillery, I'm not sure. Let's get into it. Right, here we have the village. All this red part is where we can set our forces up, and this is where the enemy is going to be coming from. Now, I really don't like the way my forces are laid out right now, because basically we're just defending the village, and that's the objective, I know, but it doesn't provide an effective defense, and what I want to do is create a defense in depth. So I want to start meeting the enemy as far out as possible, start slowing him down, causing casualties, slowly falling back, and then finally holding them here at the village itself. One of the key pieces of terrain here is this lane in between the hedgerows, which kind of crosses the entirety of the map. It's a very narrow lane, and if I could get a machine gun right here, it's gonna cover all of this lane, and it's basically gonna cut the map in half. And before the enemy can advance, you know, obviously they can go around and advance through here, but it's a very narrow choke point. So before they can advance further in this area, they will have to take out this force. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to place small forces right in front, slow the enemy down. Once they start flanking around, I want to pull them back. The enemy runs into the next line of defense, etc. So that's the plan. Forces we have here. Let's see. Where are the commands? Where are the commands? 7th Company. Okay, so this is the Kriegsmarine Company. Let's see. So we got one platoon here, one platoon here, one platoon right here. So that's 3 platoons. That's a full company. They've got a 50mm mortar team and 2 MG34s. Okay, these are actually pretty shitty troops, not just because they're not as well trained. They're actually regular. They're in green. They don't all have machine guns, and it really is the strength. The German infantry squad is basically built around the machine gun, so without a machine gun you've just got these bolt action rifles, and they're not exactly great for fire superiority. And the American firepower is basically based on the riflemen. You know, they're riflemen of semi-automatic rifles, and they can put out a lot of fire. And that's why we really need these machine guns. Look, they've no machine guns. Just, I think one of these squads has a machine gun. Yeah. So these really are second-rate troops. And I can't really count on these to do a lot of work. The Fallschirmjäger, on the other hand, let's have a look here. Okay, these are excellent troops because they have 2 machine guns per squad. And that's really gonna make a difference. That's really a strength of these units. The amount of fire they can put out is insane. And no squad with M1 Garands can really put up to that. Thing is though that I do want to keep the enemy at an arm's length, because that's where my firepower shines. These machine guns aren't close quarters weapons. I don't want enemy infantry with automatic weapons closing in on my troops. I want to keep them at a distance. And I'm going to do that by slowly whittling them down as they advance. So first of all, I need a machine gun covering this alley, basically. Now let's see what we're going to do. I'm not sure yet where I'm going to divide these forces, where I'm going to put the marine infantry, where I'm going to put the Fallschirmjäger. Fallschirmjäger are going to be the most reliable troops. So I want to put the most weight on their shoulders, but I don't want to lose them all right at the beginning. Where is your command? 12th Company HQ. Okay. Wait, what? Apparently it's not. Oh, that's the weapons company. Let's see. 9th Company, that's the infantry. Okay. We also have some mortars here. Light more 81mm mortars. Okay. What I'm gonna do is put these mortars way back. See, okay, they can't start out there. They can't start out here. Another mortar team. They're gonna be our 5 support, and they're gonna be very limited. You can see these only got 32 rounds of high explosive. And they're gonna be helpful, but they're not gonna make a difference here. What's this? Oh, that's also an 81. I thought we only had 2 batteries, although maybe these are the on-map mortars and I also have off-map support. Let's see. Yeah, these are off-map mortars. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Got 100. Okay, we actually have decent artillery support here. Where's these light mortars? Go away. Yeah, so that's a 50mm mortar. I think I'm going to use that in a direct fire role, or, you know, basically not calling in fire missions from this guy. I'm just going to put him somewhere where he can see the enemy, lob shells at them. Okay, let me see here. So we have a weapons company as well. It's basically full of machine guns. And one of those machine guns is an MG34. I want an MG42 because it's got a higher rate of fire. I'm gonna put that right here. Now it's a bit exposed, I will admit, but that's gonna be the price we pay. Where can I place these guys so they actually face where I want them to face? Okay, let's see. Yes, so that's not gonna work. These guys need to... come on, work with me here. Okay, that's more like it. This way you can... should be able... no, apparently you're not. Target that lane. And this is vitally important. I don't want to screw this up by placing them just like 2 meters too far to the right or the left and not having them have a field of fire. So, oh, hang on. Hang on. This way they've also got cover and concealment. Oh, yes. That's the spot. Okay. That's more like it. Cool. So we got that covered. I want to lay out a small screen of troops here. Not too much. I don't want to focus it all here. I also want some artillery spotters up here. These guys. They're already on top. They can see most of the map. They're going to be able to call in artillery support basically anywhere. That's great. That is great. Okay, so let's set these mortars up a little more intelligently. I want the mortars to explode against the church wall as they come out of the tube. Scatter them a little bit in case the enemy starts firing artillery our way. Actually, do these trucks have mortar ammo? No, they don't. Should actually give the MGs some ammo though. Give them 1,000 extra rounds. You never know. Oh, this is perfect position. You can see all the way back there. These are gonna be key. And I'm putting the Fallschirmjäger machine gun unit here because it's veteran, unlike the marine machine guns, which are green. So the difference is these guys, even if people are going to be firing back at them, aren't going to panic as easily, aren't going to duck and cower and run away, which means they can keep up fire longer even when opposed. And that's vital here because this really is a killing spot here. You know, the enemy advancing through it or even crossing it, you're gonna get shot. So their only other options are going around here or going around here, and that funnels them into specific locations, and that's exactly where I want them. Alright, so we have our artillery spotter. I don't want my company HQ right up front. Keep them somewhere safety in the rear. Oh, can't. Okay. Right here, bottom of the church. Machine gun HQ, get down there. Knife company HQ is already down there. Okay. Yep, that's what I want to see. These guys actually should not fire, even if they see someone. So how do I do this? Target arc. Just like make the target here. So they, I think they shouldn't fire at anything else. Oh, not too sure. I mean, I'm not new to the game, but there's some mechanics that I'm still getting used to or don't really know everything about. Right, these are in position. Now, what other options do they have? So they've got this lane to advance on. Other option is go through here, around to the right. And I want to protect that flank because that puts these guys in danger. Thing is, how do I protect that flank? It's really kind of difficult. I gotta be able to get through. What I could do, let's see. Yeah, right here. I've only got 2 spots to get through. I'm not expecting them to come through here because I already got a machine gun situated down there. So if I put like a small element here, I could stall them for at least a while. So let's see. Where did I put Knife Company HQ? Right here. I gotta get 3 platoons as well. So I think I'm gonna dedicate 1 platoon to this forward defense here. Let's put them out here just to organize things. Not you. No. You stay here. Yep, this setup's gonna take a while. Hope you don't get bored, but it's really basically the most important part of this defense is just getting it set up right. After that, it's just basically watching the enemy die, hopefully, and slowly moving this infantry screen backwards as they advance. Okay, let's see. What do we got? 3 teams. Okay, let's put the MGs in the corners of the field. So that way, their fields of fire will theoretically overlap. That's gotta be hell for anyone trying to get through here. These guys get some rifle grenades, so just put them up here. Actually, let's see. Let's put them up there. Okay. So that's that corner cordoned off. Now the other alternative for the enemy is to go around here. So we also want to take care of that eventuality. And the best place to do that, well, if I'm not mistaken, this is another... Yep, got another one of those lanes here. So what I think I'm gonna do is put maybe not a machine gun team, but a small element of one of the squads to cover that. So, like this guy. Got an FG-42. Pretty cool gun. Okay. So if I put him right here, should be able... Should be... okay, I can't really see this. It's maybe because of the bocage. I'm gonna assume that if there's anyone down there, they're gonna be able to shoot at him. Additionally, alright, this is the platoon HQ. I got some decent weapons as well. Let's just put them on, let's see. Let's put them back here for the time being. Alright, so we got that covered. And we got these 2 fields, which I kind of also want to cover. They can't defend everything, obviously. If you try to defend everything, you end up defending nothing. But I want to at least have a screen here to catch them off guard, cause a couple of casualties, make them slow down. It's not ideal. This will give them a better view, but they're also going to be more visible. Yeah. Well, let's just cover that kill hole. Same thing here. Let's cover those kill holes. They can only get through these kinds of holes here unless they've got demolition charges and it can blow something up, but they'll tell me exactly where they are. If they even have demolition charges, I don't know if they have any engineer support. Okay, so that's that. Got 1 squad left here. I don't want to put them up here. They're really exposed. What I could do Let's try and cover this field and this field. How are we gonna do that? Gonna split them up again. Get one of the MGs basically up here. That's not a great field of fire. Why can't you see anything? Should be able to. Somehow I can't see the opposite hatch row. Maybe it's because it is wheat standing up kind of tall. But I don't know. What about here? Strange. Yeah, I can't see anything. I think it's the wheat obstructing their vision, so they're gonna be able to see infantry if it sticks up above the wheat. I'm just gonna put them in here and hope that I'm right. Okay. Got another MG, which I want to cover the other field. Don't actually want to put them in the opening here. Just put them right next to it, they're less exposed that way, and they've got a kind of good field of fire here. Let's put the commander here as well, because they do have some automatic weapons. Those are going to come in handy. That leaves these guys. What's to do with these guys? I think I'm gonna add them to this field because these guys only have rifles, no machine gun. So, okay, so that's basically the infantry screen up front. These guys are gonna withdraw as they need to when they get overwhelmed, because they're gonna be overwhelmed. Just a small force, and get back in position. And then the main defense, I think I'm gonna base on this line right here. Make sure no one gets through here. Now I'm gonna build the defense around the machine guns, just like the German infantry squad is built around this machine gun, because these really are, I think, the most important weapons we have in this battle. Not just for killing power, but basically area denial. They have such a high rate of fire, the enemy really is gonna think twice about forcing through that hail of bullets. So I'm gonna use these two in the most, well, rear positions, because they're more likely to rout if they get shot at. So I want to put them in a pretty safe place, just covering the eventuality that the enemy flanks. Okay, they can't get here. Why can't you get here? I think they can only spawn purple area. Yeah, so they could spawn here. Okay, I want to cover this field. Though actually, could I cover this road? Say from this building. It's got bends in it, so it's not perfect. An MG up here though. Let's see. I can't spawn there though. So I'm just gonna put them here for now. May change their position as and when needed. Actually, no, don't pause. Why are you pausing? Don't. Get up here, set up. Can always change the position if I need to. The other one was right here. Yep. These guys, I think they're gonna let them cover this field, because I could put them here, but they have very little cover. Also, they can't get there, so that's another problem. Alright, how about this building then? Now, I don't like putting machine guns high up like this, because yeah, they get a great field of fire, but that goes both ways, because anyone can shoot at them, because everyone can see them. Which is why you don't put machine guns in the church tower, because yeah, you can shoot everywhere, but everyone can shoot you, and you can only shoot one guy at a time. That's why this alley is so important, So the machine gun can focus all its firepower on one target, and the enemy can't fire at it from anywhere but this lane. So anyone that shoots him, he can shoot back. And his position is okay-ish, I guess. Not too happy with it though, but I'll keep him here for now. Another machine gun right here. These guys actually kind of goes downhill, this terrain, so might be something to say for getting them up, like up here. That I can't really see. No. So perhaps keep them in a corner right here. Yeah, that's a nice field of fire. Cover this entire field under pretty good cover. Make sure to set up. Yep. Okay. Another MG. That's not too sure about this. There's so many hedgerows, so it's difficult to get a great field of fire. But maybe. Okay, you guys get out of this building. What if I set you up right here? Second level. That way. Yeah, you got an okay field. I think you got an okay field of fire. Actually, can't really see anything through the trees. Top level here. Pretty exposed. But I'm willing to put him here for the time being. Might change as the situation changes. I also kind of want a machine gun covering this road right here. Let's see. Yeah, what if I put you there? You're in the building, which might work actually. Let's see. No. Ooh, how about here? Why can't you see anything? Because you're over there. From that window you can't see Jack, apparently. You there? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So get that road covered. Not as much as I'd like though. But it's just, there's too much bends in it to cover the entire road. Okay. So put these machine guns in position. I think that covers all of the MGs. Yep. Just gonna place these squads somewhere where they're kind of organized so I know what I'm dealing with. These are the Marine squads. Yep. This is their mortar. Put that back there as well. Okay, so we've got the machine gun set up. We've got a field of fire right here. Got a decent field of fire right here. Down this road. Down this. And this guy's covering that. This MG is kind of useless right now. Really not sure, man, because I put them up at the front. They're gonna get shot at and they're gonna panic. On the other hand, they're not really useful right now. Why don't I use them just as a kind of a backup? Just in case the enemy gets through to this road. No, don't sit over there. Yeah, they can cover this intersection. It's a pretty important intersection. Okay. I think I'm gonna use these guys as the most, backup. In case the enemy breaches through, these guys are gonna catch them. They only got one machine gun per platoon. It's insane. So, yeah. Let's have the one squad with the machine gun cover this road. Please do cover it. Like that. Oh, another squad. In this building. So I can cover these fields. Another squad. This one. Up here. Kind of a mobile reserve. You can go left or right as needed. And their platoon commander. Let's put him nice and cozy up in this house. Okay, next platoon. Let's cover the center with them. Just gonna remove any of the Fallschirmjäger I have in these rear buildings, because I want to use them at the front. Right, that's that. For you. Company HQ. Yeah, I get back here. Okay, so these guys are gonna cover the center. One obvious spot is this building right here, which they can't spawn in apparently. But they can't spawn here, so they're gonna move in, get here, face that way, and they should be able to, yeah, they're gonna be able to target all of this road, which is what I want them to do. These guys. I think I'm gonna put them up right here, where they can cover the rear of the Fallschirmjäger here, on this road. Finally, this squad. Let's put them right. Can't get there either. If they're in here, hang on. Can they cover? Yeah, they can cover the back of this building right here, in case the infantry here gets dislodged. And their platoon commander can, I don't know, sit in this building right here. Leaves one platoon, which I'm gonna cover the left flank. Kinda wanna squad up there. Which can cover, should be able to cover, you know, this area right here. Another squad to back up this machine gun here. I want them to be the only target for the enemy. Right there. Let's get them moved up first. Just to back those guys up. You can sit as a reserve in this building, along with your platoon commander. Now what do I want to do with this mortar? I want it to basically direct fire on the enemy, so it needs an okay view, which is going to be difficult if I can't place them in a building. Put them up here. Let's see. What can they see from here? Pretty much everything. They can really rain down fire on this long lane. By the way, speaking of long lanes, it'd be ideal to have this covered with machine gun. Problem is it goes up here, so yeah. If you're sitting here, hang on. If you're sitting here, you basically can't see. Oh, you can maybe. Let's see. Yeah. That's tricky. So I'm gonna leave that undefended for now. Right. Okay. So that's these guys. set up. Let's start with the actual troops. Fallschirmjäger. Now there's a lot of ammo in these things. I get 2,000. I kind of want to give it to these machine gun squads because they're gonna be the ones going through it at a astronomical rate. Boom. You gonna need some too. Just give them 1,000 extra rounds. They don't have to really move that much, so the weight's not really a problem. It's really gonna help them keep up the fire. Right. There's a lot of troops in this building, but I kinda want it that way. I want to keep this defended. It's the first objective the enemy's gonna run into, and I kinda don't want to lose any of the objectives, so I think I'm gonna keep at least a full squad in here, and maybe an entire platoon around it. Let's see. Yeah, it's a nice outlying force. These guys are up top, so they're easy targets, but I'm gonna keep them there, at least in the beginning. These guys, why don't I split them up and spread them around these buildings? Some in here, some right down here, so they can really cover this building with a machine gun. And one more machine gun. Well, let's just add some extra firepower to this top level. These trucks are pretty exposed. I want to keep them behind these walls and not close together so that one shell doesn't kill both of them. In between these buildings they should be safest, I think. And that way troops that need ammo could possibly run to them and get more ammo. Okay, this squad's good here. Got another full platoon here. That's the final platoon I've got. Oh, damn, I moved these guys. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, I don't believe these guys can get orders unless there's a radio next to them, which there isn't right now. Because these spotters are up here and they're not going to be able to just yell down at them. And I can probably tell. Let's see, medium order. If I were to call in, okay, they can call these guys in. Apparently in contact, so okay, gonna accept that. Right, not you. Okay, I think these guys are just gonna be the fire brigade. Got the basics set up. I'll set these guys up around strong points here, here, here. And as and when they're needed, they can move around the battlefield. These guys in here, but split them up. Some rifle grenades. Over here. One machine gun could stay in here, another machine gun. Okay, go. Let me see. Like here, to create some depth. Now that's half the squad. I did one half the squad. Okay. You over there. Another squad. Down here on the right. Also split you up. Put 1 MG up in this building. 1 MG up or down. Alright, they're here looking at the trees from right here, so I think the lower level is actually better. And the rifle grenades are just up here in reserve. Okay. One more squad. Where to put these guys? I think I'm gonna keep them in reserve right back here. It's not a very big reserve to have, but it's better than nothing. And their platoon commander can safely tucked away in here. Actually, let's get him a little closer to the action. Put him inside the building in case Artie comes down. Gotta remember I've got these guys here for reserve. Still got a lot of ammo in these trucks, but I think I'm gonna go with what I got here, or the preparation phase is gonna take an hour. So let's go. Let's see what we can see. First thing I'm interested in is this MG team. Are they gonna be spotting anyone? Right there. Yep. Great. Might actually want to have them fire even if they can't see anyone. Oh yes. You made a mistake, buddy. You're gonna eat it. Come on. I want to hear that MG spin. Yeah, just keep going, dude. Okay. For some reason, they're not firing. Please engage. It's kind of key to our defense that you actually open fire. Waiting, spotting. Okay, you know what? How about just an area target? Yeah, just aim for right here. And just cut down anything in between. Come on. Do it. Yes. I mean, you can't really see them because they're hidden, but trust me, these bullets are hitting people. Basically can't miss. Look at all these icons. Oh, okay. Got something going on over here. Some infantry advancing, already taking casualties. Wait, who's shooting these guys? Don't know who saw them. Maybe they saw them just through this crack here. Gotta keep an eye out that these guys don't get overwhelmed, and if they do, just pull them back. Are you still firing? Really not turning out the way I hoped. Not seeing the piles of corpses I want to see. Keep firing, dude. Come on. That's it. Such a high rate of fire and you just refuse to pull the trigger. Damn it. Okay, it got quite a concentration in this field just then. So maybe, just maybe, would be worth tossing a couple of mortar rounds. Choose the off map first. Like, not quite there, that's too close for comfort. Just some harassing fire. I don't want them to use all their ammo. Takes 5 minutes. It's a long ass time. Dude, fire! What are you waiting for? Come on. You can do it. No, you can. Let's go. Oh, I actually see someone. And this boy. Can you or can't you see him? Come on. Please. Fire. Hearing shooting here again. Yeah, they can just see him through these gaps in the hedgerows. I think. Probably these guys. Just see through there. Hearing an MG. Is that you? Oh, they're already in these fields as well. Moving fast. I really would have liked to stop them earlier in this lane. Didn't work out quite like I wanted. Don't let these guys set up. Actually, let's see if I can drop some mortars on them. Don't know if I can order these guys. Yeah, they're busy. Yeah. Because once they build up a large enough force here, they're gonna overwhelm the firepower of just these. Well, this one squad. It's gonna look like more than one squad with these 3 firing points, but eventually they're gonna overwhelm us. We're already shooting back. It's not fair. What have we got here? Why are you sitting still in the open? Alright, it's the Artie. Should be coming in a couple minutes. Can't really see the enemy anymore. Probably already in cover, but can't hurt. Okay, getting some action. Oh, and a casualty. Okay. I think I'm gonna be wanting to pull these guys back sometime soon. One thing I didn't consider is if there's any opening to this field, and there actually isn't, so I've kind of put them in a death trap. Oh yeah, there is. There's an opening here. Okay. Yeah, it's just not worth trading shots through this hedgerow. It's just not worth it. So I'm gonna put these guys back here. Cover this hedgerow, especially since doesn't really seem to be a way through here. No, the enemy can't even get through here. Oh yeah, they can. Damn. Okay, so we gotta cover this hole. Other than that, no need to keep losing men here. Treat your boy. You guys get back. Here. Okay, now we're getting some. Yeah. Could just run. Lost more than over here than I would have cared to lose. Unfortunately. Okay. Actually, you straight through to here. You as well. Ah, shit. Yeah, they're already here. How's the rest doing? Bowling up here as well? Yep. Yep, starting to build up on this hedgerow as well. What I should have done was actually mortar this hedgerow, not the field. That's hindsight. Ah, damn it. At least they didn't kill the gunner. In my experience, the gunner always gets shot first. Not this time. Just keep up the fire, my man. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Let's set these guys up. So they're mutually supporting each other. Get over here, cover the end of this lane. You should cover this entrance. Like that. It's a lot of fire. Okay, mortars are coming down. Probably not causing a great number of casualties. Maybe giving the enemy a scare. Hopefully. I hope these guys can see down here. I really do. Should be able. Not taking any casualties here so far. Hope I didn't. Oh, I jinxed it. Okay. I want to be pulling back then. Why is the gunner always shot first? Okay, hide, 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 hide. It's starting to be too much for you guys. God. Ah, damn it. Not the way I envisioned this going. Now these guys are still holding on pretty well. Thing is, if the enemy gets through here, they're gonna outflank all these guys. Don't want that to happen. I haven't really defended in depth here, but that's just because this is an outpost line. You're gonna be pulling back as and when needed. As soon as these guys break through to this field, I'm gonna pull them all back. How you doing? Would you like to grab that machine gun? Maybe. Okay, enough of the mortars. Let's see what we can do about screwing these guys stay up. Put a medium bombardment on there. Sure. It's gonna be 5 minutes, so it may be too late. But let's hope. Still holding on here, which is really weird. Oh, someone died. Oh yeah. Run. Can you see anything? Okay, he grabbed the machine gun and he's treating his boys. Great. Wow. Okay. Well, alright, I guess you get to run. Security bands. I really want to hold these guys until the mortars come down. But I'm not sure if I can. Oh, got another casualty here. Always the gunner. Why you do this? Oh shit, they get flanked. Oh shit, did not consider that. Run the hell away. Yep, that's what you get. Should have moved the entire line of defense as I moved these guys back, because it's just opening the other teams up to fire from the flank. It's just an unnecessary mistake. Let's hope these two guys get out. This guy's safe. Yeah. Okay. Left the machine gun up here though. It's a shame. The value of these squads is really limited without a machine gun, as you can see with the marine squads we have back there. Okay, we're still holding this line, except I can't really see what's happening here, so they may have pushed through. Don't think so though. Can you move up here where there isn't an opening in the hedgerow? See what you can see. Okay, I think he spotted something for a second there. Yep, they spotted him. These hatchers are pretty thick and are gonna stop a lot of the bullets, but not everyone. Okay, you know, why don't you fire back? You can't. Cool. And don't, I guess. Come on. What are we paying me for? He even has the rifle on his back, does he? Yeah, he's got his rifle on his back. There you go. Oh, okay, they're in here. They're in here. Perfect mortar timing. Okay, it's a matter of time until they break through into this field. But I want to keep him pinned for just a little longer. So what I'm going to do is rush these guys over here. And just watch this field as they break through. This guy's not gonna manage to hold these guys off, so he's gonna run the hell back. Got an opening up here. See? Yep. Okay. Run back here. And up here. And just cover the field again. Yep. It's no use losing this guy for no reason. And we're losing more men. Yeah. These kinds of pissing matches, they just never end well. You want to keep the Americans at a distance. But I'm gonna keep them here just to keep this MG firing, because it's really getting its money's worth. Just look at this. Dead guy, dead guy. Aggressive fire. Dead guys. I mean, these guys are alive, but they're gonna be dead. I'm counting them. He's running back. He's getting covered. Why did you... How? How, though? And of course, guess who died? DMG. Always. Okay, it's time to run. Get the hell back. You do not want to be here for much longer. If they even get back. Well, the mortars are coming down. Damn it. Really wanted to get him when we're still behind the hedgerow. I'm gonna be late again on that mortar barrage. I may still catch some out. This guy's got an egress route. Can get through here safely. These guys can get out. This guy should not be here. Should at least be trying to cover his boys. I hope these are still killing some guys. So. Darn if this lane covered. Could go through here. Flank us. Get you up there. What are we doing up here? You're running away. Because the machine gunner didn't die. You? Okay. Okay, that's about enough. That's about enough of that. Let's get the hell out of here. Taking some casualties I didn't really want to take. Oh well. Kinda wanted to just have that advantage a little bit longer, shooting down this lane, but it cost me. Run. Still got 2 MGs here though. Alright, these guys aren't seeing anyone yet. We're getting shot at already. Somehow. Why don't you watch over here, guy? Just slowing them down. I'm pretty sure I've caused more casualties than I've taken. Can you guys fire down this lane? Not exactly. You kind of can. I'll just leave you there for now. Are those enemy mortars? Okay. You're safe. Okay, well, new positions, I guess. You cover the fields. Wait, didn't you just have a machine gun? Carrying that on your back? Fucking Rambo, dude. Okay. Get over here. Cover this field. Why are you sitting in the open? Get back here. Not back there. Back, like, here. No. Behind the hedgerow, yeah. Cover that field. Oh, damn it. Yeah, they're mortaring, alright. Another MG, even. Alright. Cover this field. Why did I leave these guys here? Run the hell away. Yeah, they should have been hit by those mortars. So, let's just move the line of fire up a little bit. Let's make them pay for every inch they take. I can't really see, but I'm sure there's bodies on these fields. On these fields. And next to this hedgerow. Okay, these are unmapped mortars. I can hear them firing. Kinda hope actually that these guys see clear target. I'm gonna give them a target arc right in front here, so they shouldn't shoot further than here, and they're still gonna be looking this way, so they may spot a little bit more. Yeah, see, they're actually spotting now. These guys. Because this guy, he can see this guy, but these guys can. There's gonna be mortars dropping around here, so yeah, see, they're starting to build up here in this hedgerow. As long as I can keep them fixed there for just a little while longer, mortars are gonna punish them. Now this flank I'm not too sure about. I think this is gonna fall pretty quickly. Took a lot of losses. More than I wanted to take, obviously. But we are covering all of these fields. So they're gonna pay if they're gonna get through. Really putting some heavy fire on my guys here. They're taking some back. Just pray these mortars arrive on time. What are you up to? Receiving. 3 minutes. Come on. Don't push through just yet. Now see, we've already caused a lot of casualties and they aren't even at the main objectives yet. That was the plan. Even if it was not perfectly executed. Okay. Let's see, I think they're going up this lane now. So we're gonna find out whether these guys can actually see anything. Should be able to, right? Looking right at it. Yeah, some of it. I'm gonna give him a target arc to make sure. Right there. Watch that. They're actually in this field already. That's the problem. Actually, fuck that fire rock, shoot whatever you can see. Because you're gonna keep coming through here as well. Apparently these guys can see something. See, and that's why putting them up here up top is pretty dangerous, because yeah, they can see a lot, but everyone can see them. They're in a really obvious position. Oh, and apparently these guys can be seen now. See, that's why I didn't want them looking that way, because if they're looking that way, they're going to be firing that way, and they're going to be spotted. Really bad place to be. Sniper, though. Oh, are they actually shooting at the sniper, maybe? Not at these guys. Yeah, if these guys aren't firing, and they're not, they shouldn't be spotted. These snipers are just getting spotted. Which is fine, I guess. Kinda hoping this guy can score more kills before he goes down. There's the mortars, slowly but surely coming in. I think they're still held up here. So the more they mass troops here, the better when the mortars come in. Yeah, they're still back there. Really counting on these mortars. Come on. I believe mortars were actually the main cause of injury and death in the Second World War. In combat, that is. Really nasty weapons. I'd like this to be right here. Come on. Okay, now they're coming in. Firing for effect. Still holding him back, which is great. These guys are starting to get caught up. Someone's moving up in here. Come on, give me those mortars. There we go. They will need to be falling on the other side, actually. That's it. These things are gonna cause casualties. But they're out. Actually, gonna double up here. Really want to cause as many casualties out here as possible, because once they're up here, it's gonna be danger close anyway. I'm gonna have difficulty hitting the enemy without hitting my guys. Okay, they're pushing through here. I'm not gonna be able to stop them here. No one won the scene. Maybe able to put some down though. Yeah, it's doing alright. Because they get no cover here. He's got him in the flank here. This guy starts firing as well. Can't see him. It's only gonna take 3 minutes. This is a problem though. Yeah. May be able to hold them here, but they're gonna push through here, at which point they flank these forces. So I'm gonna have to pull them back before too long. Can't hold these guys much longer. It was never a case of if they were gonna come through, it was just a case of when. When seems to be right about now. These guys actually got a kind of good view here. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Oh yeah. Not having a good day. I think this guy doesn't really have a good view. So I only saw him when he was halfway through the field. Yeah, all these flowers. they're coming in.
Flanken sichern.
Come on. Hit him. It's really going to town here. They're starting to engage from this house, which is good. I'm scared they're gonna take casualties. Uh-oh. Don't want him to push through just yet. Ooh, it's a really juicy target. I'm not gonna get the mortars on that in time. Come on, fire for effect. Immediate. It's gonna be a heavy bombardment for a short amount of time. It's basically gonna use almost all the ammo, I think. This guy's actually running low on ammo. He's okay. 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 Yeah, they're alright on ammo, still. As long as the machine guns have ammo, you're good. Ouch, taking casualties. Yeah, this guy's not gonna last much longer. And he's a platoon commander, so I want to get him out safe. Get back there. Okay, now they're hitting him. So that means now I'm falling back. Mortars are coming in. They've done their job. Let's keep him alive just a little longer. These guys are basically already dead. Face that way. You already running. I'll keep these guys here just a little longer because they seem to be holding. And they're not as easy to flank because the road goes up in the town here, which is covered. Alright, pretty accurate here. It's gonna hurt. It's really gonna hurt. I really want to see the end results after the battle, because I think we're going to see a lot of bodies here. This guy's going to get out safe. Let you go fast. Ah, they're going through that ammo really quick. They're accurate, man, damn. I guess that's the difference between off-map and on-map support. These guys are on point. Very bad day for anyone behind this hedgerow. I mean, they're basically out of ammo now. Ah, no, they got some left. So let's cease fire here. I think they got the message. Alright, and then let's start thinking about where to fire at next. Of all of these mortars. Just use up the rest of their ammo on this field, I think. Like this. Just everything. Onto that field. Hope we can catch some of them out. Look at this. Oh, like Omaha Beach all over again, man. They're coming through here, moving up a little bit. This guy spots him, mows him down. Still have more than 2,000 rounds for that machine gun. See the benefit of loading him up with ammo from those trucks over there. This guy's running kinda low. I'm gonna pull him out sometime soon. He's doing okay. He's getting shot at real bad. So let's retreat him over here. We can still see into the field, into this kill hole here. There he goes, another guy. Wasn't the machine gunner this time. Oh yeah, they're in the field here. Run. Run, dude. Oh, actually, he gets shot down if he runs. Let's see. Go up here. Then go up here. No! Damn it. Thought he was gonna make it. Okay, that means I gotta pull these guys back right now. If I even get them back. Really the idea was to pull these guys back safely, but that didn't really work out at all. Just lost almost every one of them. But they did their job. Did their job well. Dude, why are you not moving? Cover that hole. That's all you gotta do. You? I think I'm gonna get you. Well, I'm gonna get you up here as well. Add an extra layer of support. Yeah, they're eating it. Perfect. After that, I can just use these guys as infantry. Poorly armed infantry, but infantry nonetheless. These guys don't stand a chance. Look at that crossfire. Just instantly vaporized. I think we're gonna hold. I do think that if I'd been more prudent about pulling these guys back who are in the front line here, I would have gotten most of them out safe. I would have caused just a few less casualties, but I don't think losing the better part of a platoon was worth stalling the enemy just a little longer. But they did their job. Why are you dead? Right, he's in exposed position. They always go for the gunners first. May want to actually... Yeah. We should probably like sit here, cover this road. These guys will do that in the meantime. Except no, don't, because you're gonna get flanked. Sit back here. Mortar's a lot of ammo. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Yeah, they're out of ammo. Okay. Just set up. Holy shit. Oh my god, this just got a direct hit from a mortar. Holy cow, dude. They just got vaporized. Not already in a graveyard. Fitting. All the more reason to get him out of the open. I think that was a mortar, but it was just one. Could they have been hit like maybe a rifle grenade from up there? I don't know. Really weird. Maybe he just blew himself up. Okay, these guys need to move down. They're really taking too much fire. Could use some mortars right about now. These guys are relatively okay still, but they moved downstairs, which is for the better, I guess. What are you doing? Alright. Okay. That is cool. Right flank's doing okay so far. Basically got this covered. Don't think they're gonna break through here. I've got the road covered, so they're not gonna go through here either. They might be able to just sneak through here. But then again, they're gonna get caught on this road, so I think the depth is adequate in this defense. I think we're gonna be okay here. Because they're gonna break through anywhere. It's gonna be right here. Because our defending troops are really exposed here. There's not really any way to get them to a more in-depth position. Because they're just not gonna be able to see the objective anymore, and I wanna keep this objective. They're really building up now. But I don't think they're gonna make it. Plus I don't know what they've got left in terms of firepower. I don't know how much I killed. I wish I did. You know, for instance, there was just a machine gun squad running up here, getting mowed down by MG42s, and these guys really could have been very valuable to the enemy if they just set them up like over here, you know, behind these hedgerows, firing at us. These are not assault troops, but the AI chose to just charge them straight in. Which goes to show that a human player probably would have tackled this differently. Are up and running again. Can't really see a lot, but at least they can't be seen either. Okay, this MG, what's this MG doing? Nothing too useful. No. Not at all. Not sure where to put them though. I can see this though. I guess that's worth keeping them there for. Plus they can see this road. A bit. Okay. Now you can see the value here of just putting the Fallschirmjäger up front. Because they're not breaking. They're getting casualties, but they're not breaking. If the Marines had been in here, they would have taken some fire, panicked, ran the hell away. Left this position completely exposed. So I'm happy that they're still doing well. Even these guys, they were on the top floor first and they moved down on their own initiative because they were taking so much fire. The Marines would have just ran. What's the mortars doing? Not really their job, but since they're out of ammo, gonna use them as infantry. This is a heavy defense, they're not gonna get through here easily. It's really gonna come down to the center. Now I have these reserves here. Yes, I didn't forget them. I'm gonna keep them here just a little longer. I think I'm gonna need them up here eventually. But I don't want to expose them to artillery, just placing them against the building here. They're just the emergency fire brigade. The enemy doesn't really seem to be pushing. I'm not receiving that much fire either. Almost tempted to think that they've kind of burnt themselves out on my initial offenses. But they could still just be building up, of course. And what the hell is this guy doing here? What is he doing? I don't know, I think I'm gonna wait just a little longer. If they don't push, I'm just gonna cease fire. See how it ended. Because there's no fun in just watching paint dry here. Okay, they come through here, he's got him. Shoot at him. Nothing up here yet. Really quiet, except in the center. It's just exchanging fire here. Back and forth. Now again, the objective was never to hold this village forever. It was just to slow the enemy down so they couldn't advance on hill 103, hill 113. So that's what we're doing here, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. All things considered. Though the enemy had a tough job as well. They only had a battalion against, well, a reinforced company, 2 companies. And I didn't really see any artillery coming from their way, except for that really weird annihilation of my mortar squad here. Which I don't know how that happened. So I don't think they've got heavy artillery support either. Or they just don't have a way of calling it in because their spotters are getting killed or don't have a field of vision. How's the ammo doing? Mine away. Pretty okay. Pretty okay. That's okay. Oh, real good. Yeah, we're gonna be good on ammo. I don't think I'm gonna have to run anyone back to these trucks to restock them. Gonna be okay. Yeah. And the enemy's offensive is kinda burning out here. Expecting some kind of desperate push, but they're not putting any serious volume of fire out here. Really strange. I think these guys are even firing. Which is great actually. I didn't think these were going to be useful, but here they are. The one squad that had a machine gun, I put them in the right position. Because if it ends like this here, the Marines are basically haven't fought. They're just the reserve, they're just the rear of my defense. I think the Marines basically took no casualties. Which they're gonna be happy about. Poor guys. There's one small explosion, there's not even a crater or anything. Really puzzled about this. I think theoretically I should have thought about positioning better because they're exposed here from fire to fire coming from, well, here basically. But they'd have had to have either a mortar or a rifle grenade. I got really lucky with just one shot. Weird. They're really building up in this hedgerow. But they're getting it as much as they're giving it. I mean, if they were to assault now, it would be suicide. They don't have us pinned. It's more like the other way around. I don't exactly have the manpower to counterattack right now, but that was never the intention. Okay, they're actually moving up. Actually assaulting. I'm surprised. Gonna be very, very dead. Just look at the volume of fire once they move out of that hedgerow. All of these guys can see him. They just get cut down. Right, guys? Please tell me you're about to get cut down. Guess this guy can see him. Well, shit. Me and my big mouth. If I move him up, he's just gonna get fucked up. But let's risk it. Really like to see him put some flanking fire along this hedgerow. Because they're all moving in here right now. If they can just set up in time before the enemy sees them. Come on, guys. He's already seeing him. Can fire that from this position as well. It's gonna be difficult. I just want him up here for a little bit. And they're running back. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? This would actually hit him. And I wish these guys would pick up the MG. Why are you still down there? Oh, you're a different squad. Yep. Okay, they're moving on the right, it seems. They're gonna be able to get through here, but if they push through here, here, or around this corner, they will get fucked up. And that's the thing, you don't have to defend every inch of ground. As long as you can locate the key approaches, the keyholes, put a machine gun there, you're gonna be alright. You don't always need a solid line like I have right here. Sometimes just putting a machine gun here, putting one there, putting someone over here, cover an entire area. Okay, these guys are doing okay still, but they refuse to use the MG. I don't even know where the MG is right now. If this guy was the gunner, he's dead, but I don't see the MG with him. Really use that firepower right about now. He's done. I don't know. Strange. Probably should move him down again. We're just taking casualties here. This line's doing great. Barely in the battle even. Same here. They're really forcing the center, but that's where I just concentrated so much force. I don't think they're gonna make it. And I haven't even used the reserve here yet. As small as it is. Still got this random dude staring at the hedgerow. Skyward is right there. He's gonna get shot. Who spots him? He does. Why don't you just try? Nah, he's gonna get spotted. Don't wanna lose more men than I need to. He's out of ammo actually. If I could get that sniper down here, give him some more ammo, could probably help out. Give this dude 1,000 rounds, just like the guy in Inglourious Bastards. Put him up in a church tower. It's gonna be a slaughter. Frederik Zoller, that was the guy's name. Yeah, we'll take 1,000. Why not? If it's there, why not use it? Get back up. See what you can see. He's probably gonna get shot to shit as soon as he opens fire. Real life is not like the movies, unfortunately. You can give it a damn good try. Yeah, that fence not gonna protect you from much. Good luck though. These guys doing alright. This guy's just took one casualty. He's probably still upstairs. I could try and get these guys up to heal him. It's all points. And they're already pinned down. Okay. Guess that was never gonna happen. Hey, they found a machine gun. Good. Just keep him downstairs for now. Some guys up here, up here. No one's pushing through. No one's gonna push through. Ouch. What's the sniper doing, by the way? He's shooting. He's not even that pinned down. Get him. I'll make a movie about you. I don't think these guys are happy about having a sniper on the floor below, because they're taking some of the hate. For a sniper, he's not really hitting anything. I'd expect a one-shot, one-kill policy here, even if you do have 1,000 rounds. Let this guy get the better of you. He's in the open. Come on. You can do it. Counting on you. Come on. Oh, there's a tree in between them. Guess that's fair enough. Come on. What a jewel. This guy actually gets a kill. He's a hero. Oh, someone died. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you. That's not gonna work out. We got some defense here. See, that's what they're doing. They're just probing around, left, right, center, seeing where they can get through, and everywhere they get cut down. The only option they have is assaulting straight through here, and I don't think they got the power for that. We've eroded their forces so much as they were moving up. They just don't have the strength to attack anymore. I mean, they were battalion strength, 3 companies. So let's say 9 platoons. It's a lot, but with what they've lost here, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Okay, they're moving up here now, so they're gonna encounter these guys. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to hold them. Let's actually get these guys in here. Some more guns shooting at them, even if it's just rifles. We got 1 MG up here. These guys don't have an MG. Oh, we're holding them. No one came through here yet, I think. Unless there's buddies here. No. Just Fritz. Still going back and forth. Last time I played this mission, I believe they almost got into this position here, and I had to retake it. Seems I'm doing a better job this time. Taking any casualties yet? No. These were earlier casualties. Okay, so far so good. Thing is, even if they were to get through, dislodge these guys and these guys, once they cross this road, they get machine gun. Well, rifled, I guess. Yeah, just set out in the open, man. See how that works for you. These guys don't seem to be able to see. What if I told you to face here? Should you move to a different window? Oh no, they're looking over there, which is great. Yeah, it's gonna hurt some. Don't use your headquarters as the tip of the spear. Yeah, he's gone. We're really close here, though. Really close. Oh boy. Yep. It's getting critical around here now. Americans have more of a push in them than I thought. But it's not gonna help them. Oh, there's artillery. That's not us. Looks like they do have some fire support. I just don't know where that dropped. It's probably just a spotting round. I'm probably gonna see more. Yep. Am I blind? Oh, here. Okay. Interesting. Is that smoke? No, it's just the explosion, I think. What are they up to? I mean, it could have been just a spotting round that was really far off the target. Yeah, they're probably aiming for this house or something. Hey, where did the... Okay, I think the MG got killed in this house. That's really is a shame, because these guys don't have a lot of firepower. If only they would actually pick up the MG. Yeah, he's gone. I'm not sure actually if they could. Let's just see. If I put one of these teams upstairs, whether they pick up the MG. I am curious. See if they get the message. Come on, you see that thing down there? Good. He's running to it. Is he gonna pick it up? Or is it? I think he's treating him. Yeah, he's treating him. Still though. Maybe. This guy's panicking, I think. No, he's not. He's just finding a new position. These guys are okay. These guys are okay. These guys are basically all okay, except for some light wounds. They're really doing well. Yeah, they're definitely firing at this house. Don't hit these guys. Oh shit. Haven't picked up the MG. Yeah, this was to expect. Maybe I should have pulled them back, but they probably would have been caught out while running away. So, house is the safest place for them. I think the enemy has more artillery, but they're just not getting their spotters in a position, or they're not spotting the positions that we are in, so they just didn't use it before. I think these are mortars. I think these are small craters, so they could be on map, could be off map. I'm not sure. Might be interesting to play as the Americans next. Actually see what they have and try and not make the mistakes the AI made here. I'd really be interested to see how the German AI would defend this. If they'd also have an outpost line, or if they just sit here like the original setup was when I started. No, they're not done. I'm not sure these are mortars. I think they are. They are small craters. I think they're just mortars. If these were howitzers, there'd probably be a really big hole. Still doing okay-ish. These guys are still up. I don't think they're gonna get through. Let's wait till 25 minutes. If nothing happens, we're just gonna cease fire. It's just a war of attrition right here. They're not going to be able to push it. I don't know if by ceasing fire at the 25-minute mark I'll like lose points, or it'll be like considered a surrender or something. I'm not sure how that works. But I think, because I still hold all the objectives and I've done a lot of damage, it's going to be a victory for us. Yeah, they're not picking up the machine gun. I guess it only works if someone in their own unit dies and drops a machine gun, they'll pick it up, but not for another unit. It's a shame. I mean, these are basically Marines. They may not even have been trained with that machine gun, so that could be part of it. Yeah, it's just sporadic firing right now. Every now and then small element pushes through, gets mown down. These guys didn't even fire their mortar. Yes, I could. Just toss some mortars up here or something. Just before the game ends. Give it a go, mate. No, they're not deployed. Ah, screw it. I think it's over here. Yeah. Let's cease fire. See what we got. Total victory even. Look at that. Got all the objectives. We didn't get the 1,000 points for casualties, I think. Enemy casualties. Yeah. So, they've got 109 men still up, 115 killed, 85 men wounded. So that's like 2/3 of their force was just killed or wounded. So they basically got one company left. I got 200 men okay, only 15 killed, 17 wounded. It really is a big difference. See what they've got, see where all the bodies are. guys are still okay. Let's see this hedgerow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Loads of bodies here. They really took a beating. Not as much here. There's still some bodies. And this lane here. Some of them haven't even moved out of it. They're so traumatized. I would have liked more people here. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, they took a beating. They took a hell of a beating. Still got quite a few guys left though. I mean, these guys are just looking at nothing. Totally not useful right there. Just not very efficient use of manpower here. They got the mortars. Still got a lot of ammo, which is a waste. Really should have used that more. Yeah. Well, that's a total victory for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.